A letter from heaven. In a world full of turmoil, there was once a young soul who endured dark days, burdened by pain, fear, and a loneliness so heavy it felt unbearable. Each night, they buried their face in the pillow, tears soaking the fabric, whispering prayers, unsure if anyone was truly listening. Then one day, in a moment of stillness between two breaths, something miraculous happened. A letter arrived, not from anyone on earth, but from God Himself. It wasn't written in ink, but spoken in warmth, echoing deep within the soul. My beloved child, I am here. I have never left you. The letter wasn't formal, nor dramatic. It was the voice of a loving father, quiet yet powerful, gently reminding his child that he had always been there. He didn't promise to erase every storm, but he assured them he would walk with them through it all. He whispered, "I have seen your tears. I've heard the prayers you whispered in the night. I know the moments when you felt like giving up. But in your weakness, I carried you." Each word was like sunlight breaking through the clouds, warming a soul that had grown cold. God spoke not of splitting seas, but of simple miracles, waking up with breath in the lungs, a heart still beating after it had nearly shattered. At the end of the letter, God said, "You are not forgotten. You are deeply loved. You have a place forever in my heart." The young person folded the letter, not to hold in their hands, but because it was now sealed within their heart. Their eyes no longer looked dim. Their steps no longer wandered in despair. And you know what? That young soul might be you. A proclamation from the Most High. My beloved child, listen closely, for my words do not come from this world, but from eternity itself, where the light never fades and love is never withdrawn. From the beginning of creation, I have known you. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, you existed in my eternal thought. I ordained for you a purpose, a path no one else can take from you. I have seen your tears fall in the night and heard your prayers when hope seemed lost. But know this, my child, I have never abandoned you. When you thought you walked alone through the shadows, it was I who carried you in my arms. Understand this, you are loved not because you are perfect, but because I am love. Nothing can separate you from my mercy, not your past, not your failures, not your weakness. It is in your brokenness that I bring healing. It is in the storm that I build your faith. Do not let the voices of this world lead you astray. Do not allow fear to drown your trust. I am the one who opens doors no man can shut, the one who does the unimaginable. I have worked in your past, and I will continue to work in your life. Now I speak. Rise, believe, walk forward, not by your own strength, but by my power. Your enemies will not prevail. Hardship will not destroy you. For you are in me, and I dwell in you. The blessing is already prepared, the victory already sealed. Do not look back. Do not doubt any longer. I am the faithful one, the keeper of promises, the eternal guide. You belong to me forever. You don't have to carry it alone. My child, I know you're weary. You've been trying so hard, holding everything together, carrying the weight of your thoughts, your fears, your responsibilities. I see the moments you hide your pain behind a smile, the nights you cry quietly, unsure if anyone notices. But I do. You don't have to carry all of this alone. I never asked you to walk through life in your own strength. Even when you feel like you're falling apart, I'm holding you together. When the world becomes too loud, too fast, and too heavy, come to me. Let me be your peace. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't need to pretend to be okay when you're not. I don't love you because you're strong. I love you because you're mine. Talk to me. Even when you don't know what to say, I hear the cry of your heart. You can bring me your doubts, your failures, your fears. I'm not shocked or disappointed. I understand it all, more than you know. When you feel like you've lost your way, I will guide you. When your strength fails, I will be your strength. When the tears come, I will be near to you. I have never turned my face from you, and I never will. So breathe, my child. You are safe here with me. Let go of the pressure to figure it all out. Rest your tired heart. I'm already working on what worries you. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are deeply, endlessly loved. Even now, especially now, I am walking with you. I've always been here, and I always will be. I fell, and God lifted me up. There was a time when I truly thought I couldn't go on. Life overwhelmed me. My heart was tired, and I carried wounds no one could see. I smiled, I talked, I functioned, but inside, I was quietly falling apart. I felt invisible, small, and completely alone. I used to ask, God, do you see me? Do you hear me? There was no thunder, no miracle, just one night, as I sat silently in the corner of my room with tears falling uncontrollably. I felt something. I wasn't alone. I can't explain it with logic. I just knew, somehow, that peace had come over me, like someone was sitting beside me, saying nothing at all, yet giving me the strength to breathe again. From that night, I started walking a little slower. I began to listen, not just to the noise of the world, but to the quiet voice within me. A voice of hope, of faith, and sometimes it felt like the voice of God. I didn't become perfect. My problems didn't disappear. But I gained something far more precious. I knew I wasn't alone anymore. I didn't have to fight through life by myself. God didn't change my circumstances immediately, but He changed me so I could walk through them with strength. And if today you too feel like you're falling, I want you to believe this. There is one who is silently waiting for you to come home. He won't shout. He won't shame you. He's just holding His arms open and whispering, my child, I'm here. You are not alone. Lord, my heart feels empty. Everything is so overwhelming. I don't know what to do anymore. I know. I see what you haven't said out loud. I understand the weight you carry. I feel weak, like I've failed. Sometimes I wonder if I'm even worthy to pray. My child, you have always been mine. I don't ask for perfection. I ask for honesty. But I'm afraid. Afraid of being disappointed again. Afraid of falling. Then fall into my arms. I will catch you. I have never left your side. I don't even know how to pray anymore. Just speak from the heart. Or stay silent. I am still listening. I don't want to walk alone anymore. Then take my hand. I've been waiting for you for a long time. I give you everything. That's all I've ever wanted. Now rise, my beloved. I am here, and I will never leave you. In the silence, I found you. Early morning. The world hasn't woken yet. All sounds fade into the background, making room for pure stillness. I sit there, not rushing, not striving, not seeking anything, just being. And in that silence, something begins to open. Not through words, not through logic, but through feeling. Like a gentle breeze brushing against my heart. Like a soft light shining into the hidden corners I've long avoided. I hear you, not in echoes, not in thunder, but in the stillness, as gentle as breath. I am here. You don't have to try. Just be. And let me love you. My heart slows down. The layers of worry melt away like morning mist. I don't need to understand everything. I don't have to be anyone but myself. Just breathe. And allow my soul to be embraced by this invisible tenderness. I don't ask for anything. I don't plead. I simply sit and let you reach me with peace. Maybe this is what prayer really is, not a stream of desperate words, but a quiet surrender. A sacred presence shared in silence. When I rise, the world is still the same, but something in me has changed. I am lighter now, and I know I've been touched. You were made to rise. The boat in the fog. I am a small boat, drifting quietly in the vast ocean. There are days when the wind is kind, the sails are full, and the waves are soft, gentle as lullabies. But then there are days when the fog rolls in, so thick I can't see ahead or behind. Just a still, gray silence. I feel lost. I spin in circles of confusion. My compass seems broken. I ask myself, am I heading in the wrong direction? Or worse, is anyone even watching? Or am I simply drifting, unseen? And then, within that fog, I hear a whisper, not from outside, but deep within. I am still at the helm. I pause, stunned. I thought I was the one steering, but now I realize, in the moments I felt most directionless, an invisible hand was still guiding me, still keeping this little boat from crashing into rocks, still holding me upright through the waves. I cannot see the shore, but I feel peace. I don't know how long until I reach my destination, but I know this: I'm not alone. I have not been abandoned in the sea of life, and so I continue, not guided by sight, but by faith, because there is one who sails with me, silently, steadily, and never letting go of the wheel. Get up, my child. You weren't created to stay on the ground, buried beneath fear, regret, or disappointment. You were made to rise. Yes, I saw the moment you fell. I saw the tears you didn't let anyone else see. I watched as you tried to smile through the heaviness. But I want you to know this: your story doesn't end in defeat. There is more for you. You've been listening too long to voices that don't come from me, voices that say you're not enough, that you've missed your chance, that your past disqualifies you. But I'm the one who writes your story, and I say, you are still chosen. I've placed strength in you that hasn't even been awakened yet, gifts inside you that the world hasn't seen. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible, and you are not too late. Stop measuring yourself by what went wrong. I can redeem all of it. I don't waste pain. I shape it into purpose. Every closed door, every scar, every silent prayer, I've seen them all, and I'm working them together for good. So lift your head. Take a deep breath. The season is shifting, and your time is near. You were not made to live in fear, shame, or hesitation. You were made to walk in peace, purpose, and power. Come back to me, not with perfection, but with a willing heart. I'm not done with you, not even close. You were made to rise.